George here, and I'm at work trying to get home on the weekend, and we are doing an impromptu live stream. I have no idea if the network connection is good enough to even support this, but I've got my cell phone here, and I'm going to be doing some heavy manual lifting and labor over the next several minutes. Right now, I'm swapping out the experiences that we have here for different ones, and that requires that we move about 100 pounds of steel, I'd say. And get things set up. So right now we are preparing, or I am preparing for the Magic Projector experience. That's the one I want to talk about right now. And I'm going to have to put this phone down at some point. So let's put this right here, and hopefully I won't break anything in the meantime. So I'm going to get that in place. So yeah, what we're doing anyway is getting everything set up. So I need to find the bars that go on the sides of this thing. There they are over there. Be right back. Here we are. Okay. Here we go. And let's see. This one goes here. There. And this one goes here. That's the wrong bar. Darn. All right. Swap it out then. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to grab, this is a terrible position for a camera, but whatever, we'll go right there. And let's go here, and this one, get the other one in. Where is it? That's the question. Here it is. All right, so now we have our support rails in place. Good, and let's get the rest of it. Here we are, and the rest of the railings. Up there, perfect, and one down here, perfect, and I need two more supports. So here we go, support number one, here, and support number two, down there. Let's grab another one. Here we go. Okay, and another one. Okay, now we just need to screw all the elements in. So that's going to be fun, so very fun. So let's get all that done. So as you can see, this is kind of labor intensive. Which is why we only do this every 2 weeks. We do not switch experiences more than that. But I also need to do this because we're starting to develop content, and the content we're developing requires this rectangular setup that we see here. So let's do this, screw these on in. What else are we doing here? And it's a Friday, and I'm about 20 minutes outside of Philadelphia in New Jersey. So the last thing I want to do is be here for an extended period of time fighting traffic on 295 North back home. So we are going to try to put this in here, and it's stuck. There we go. Come on. Darn it. What's going on? Not want to work. There we are. Perfect. Let's get another one in. Here. What is going on? I can't get this there at all. It's not lined up. All right. This is going to require some physical effort. Come on, you got this. In there. Thank you. All right. All right, that's the top bars in. Nope, not all of them. We're missing 2 more bars. So let's go over here and do those as well. I have no idea. You can see a darn thing. Let's see. All right. So it's important that these are put in the right place because the whole place shakes from the speakers throughout the area. And these support rails keep people from killing themselves when they have a VR headset on. So it's really good. What is going on? I am currently swapping out the Dreamscape Learn experience here at Rowan University, our latest VR set, 6-person free roam pod, from one setup to another setup. And it has a completely different configuration with all of these different metal parts, and that configuration is what keeps people safe while they're free roaming inside the VR experience so they don't fall off. Kind of like when you go to those Hollywood or Disney experiences in VR. This is very similar to that. All right, no, that's good enough. And we need to get one more going on as well. And I have absolutely nowhere to put this phone at all because I don't have a tripod. I do have a truss. Maybe I can put it on the truss. Let's put it over there. There we are. Safety is incredibly important because we've already had, well, no, actually we haven't had any issues now that I think about it. Everything here is really well built and structured and designed. Importantly though, is that developing this square space is a lot easier to work with than the circular one, which I already took apart earlier today. So now I need to find all of the other screws that I need to put in place. Let's find them. Grab my bag of tools over here and find the screws that I need to work with. Okay, there we are. So, importantly, all of these screws are a pain in the rear to work with, as I'll show you in a second actually. So let me see, I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, that's a good spot to go. And they're all put about an inch from the edge, which means I can't use any of the other tools. And we also need to make sure that I don't strip the screws while I do this either. Let's go in here. Perfect. All right. We're going to do that for each of these parts. Like I said before, the whole system vibrates and shakes. Right above you is a speaker, low frequency speaker, that shakes the whole thing. So if these are not in place, bad things will happen. Let's take this one out. Okay. And try to get this back in place. There we go. Perfect. All right. So let's move on to the next parts. I need more screws. Somehow I seem to run out of all the screws. Let's see. What is this? Screws. Where are they? That's not correct. Oh, junk. Where are I missing screws? All right. Let's do this. There we go. Boxes. Where are my backups? Got them. All right. So that's another thing too. I need plenty of backups because these things get stripped a lot when you're swapping things out. So I need to make sure I have plenty of these. I'm going to swap them out when stuff goes wrong. So let's go ahead and set these ones up too. All right, there we are. There's another one in and another one. But the good news is that today I may have found 2 student hires who will be handling demonstrations as well as setup and tear down of the system each week, which frees me up to do my real job, which is management and development of things and content, which is what I would much rather be doing right now than this. Let's go over here. I will probably only be live for a brief period of time because I want to go home and have dinner and relax because it has been a very, very, very long week. But I figured, what the heck, why not get this done and jump on a live stream because I haven't done that in a while. Oh, and actually show off some of what I do here at work. Let's see, this is going to come out. This is not the software side of things, obviously. And let's try this again. So we need to go. This one's a mess. I gotta be careful. I don't want to strip this. That's not good. That is not good at all. Why is this not going in? Let's try a different one. Let's see if we can't get this in there. Let's try it again. I'm running into some problems here. I don't think I have an Allen key. We're going to look for one. Let's see what I've got over here in my toolbox. So where's my toolbox? Here we go. So let's see if I got something that's going to fit here. Most important thing to have is a toolbox with every possible tool you could possibly need at the workplace, because something is going to break and you're going to have to fix it. All right. Now, I'm not as worried about this one not going in properly because this is a bottom strut. I just need it in there good enough to keep things from falling apart. Everything else looks good. Looks like I've got one more of these screws that needs to go in. We'll go from there. All right, so here we are. So, where is it? This, and then I got to check and make sure everything's sanitized and ready for Monday, where we do all the other tours, because we have a whole other group of people coming in, and I don't want to have to be in here at 7 a.m. on a Monday. So that's why we're doing all this right now on Friday. So what else is there? We've got these done, we've got those done. That's all good. That's good, close enough. Screwed in. All these are good. Missed one right there. Missed one up here on the railing. So let's get those ones done and set up real quick. Why don't we do that? So move that. You can't see anything, can you? All right, we're going to put you all right over here. That's even worse. That's better. Much better. Okay. All right, so let's get this one set up too. Perfect. And the last one for the day. Then we get to do a switch over, which we will not be showing online. And we need to make sure all the headsets are put up in the way. That's good, that's good. All right. I think we have everything kind of working out at the moment. So let's jump over and see if we're ready to swap over our demos. So our experiences. Okay, so looks like all of our headsets are ready to go. As we can see there, everything's been washed and cleaned. Move this out of the way. Do some other testing real quick. All right, so we need to switch over our experience. So like I said before, we're switching over from one to another. So we're going to, let's see, escape, disconnect, please, yes. Let's go back over to the hostess and minimize. Come on over here. Open up the VNC, and we are going to swap software. Okay. Log in. There we go. Let's go ahead and do our swap. Magic Projector, and begin. All right, it's going to take a few minutes for the virtual machines to get nuked and to restart up with the new software. So in that time, I get to make sure everything actually works. So we get to test our levers. Looks like all the locations for the torches are good. Clean up our tools for now. That stuff over there. All this can go in here. Grab our pins, our dead blow, other tools too, and All done. All done. And I'm going to show something at the very end that might be kind of fun to look at. Move that over and grab my toolbox. Get this out of here too. Oh. All right, so we'll check on that in a moment. End of day procedures. We got to make sure everything's plugged in, everything is charging, which it is. Great. Lock that in. Lock that in too. That's all running. Let's go back here, take a look, and see if the pods have updated. Let's see, content is currently being downloaded, so we've got a few more minutes. So I thought I'd show something. So I am working on developing for this, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to take some assets that haven't been seen in a very long time and put them in a fully immersive walk-around pod. So I'm at work, and let's see. This is what I currently have on my screen, if you can see it. So here we're inside of Unity, and I've started importing in assets from the Five Nights at Freddy's thing as a test for getting things to work on the immersive VR system next door and documenting the entire process. So I wanted to get this in there today, but I don't have time. We've been doing tours all day long, so just didn't have time for it. And now what we do have time for is checking to see if this thing runs. And I'll get myself hooked up with all the sensors. Actually, darn, I should run a test. All right, so we're gonna run a test today. So let's see. So we need to get the torches set up. That's what I'm doing right now. So these can become anything we want inside of VR. They're tracked by the series of cameras. If you look around, you'll notice all these cameras everywhere. I think there's something like 34 of them, not exactly sure. And let's see. There we are. Oh, I need the pearl. Oh, I didn't install the pearl. Where is the pearl? Crud. I'm going to install the pearl Monday. I really don't know where it is, actually. This is kind of a problem. Where'd the pearl go? Crap. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Got it. Pearl holder right here. So this is going to go... Huh. This is supposed to go out here. All right. Well, if I don't have the pearl working, I'm not going to be able to test this. So let's actually set it up after all. So let's grab some bolts here, the right size thing. Yep, okay. And get it working. Okay, and I'm going to stick this on the trunk horse while I get this set up real fast. So let's go here. Let's grab this. And this one's a real pain because I have absolutely terrible lighting in here. So it makes it hard to see anything. But let's see if we can't get this screwed in here. All right. It's partly in. Let's get the other one in too. Oh, this is too long. All right. That one's set up. Perfect. Okay, now we have room for the pearl. So let's grab one. And actually, we've been having problems with these, so I'm trying to think. Let's go with this one right here. I'm going to put it right on there. And let's see if the content has migrated. Let's see. Try again. All right, it's looking good. So now I get to suit up and run through it. And I will put the camera somewhere. I've got to be careful though, because the whole place is going to rumble and I don't want to break anything. So I think that's everything that I need. Okay, so suiting up. I'll put this over here. There we are, let's go. So we've got foot trackers right here. We're going to put these on our feet. Strap in. Another one. Strap that on my foot as well. Actually, let's back up ever so slightly. There we go. All right, so we got foot trackers. Here's my friend, my assistant, Becky, the mannequin. And let's go ahead and get hands in now. There we are. And another one. All right, both hands are set up. Okay. Now for the headset. Here we go. And where am I going to put you so you do not vibrate, rumble, and fall off while I'm in the middle of doing things? Because the last thing I want is to break my phone for my car ride. Let's put this maybe over here. Let's do that. I wish I had a tripod. I think this will be safe. If not, you're going to crash to the floor. Headset time, and let's run a test. Okay. Magic Projector begins. So we're going to go plus. I'm going to choose my avatar for the experience. And let's lock myself in. Let's hit confirm. So far, so good. Activate. We're going to calibrate my body now, so I need to get this on my head. And this set up, right? There we are. All right, HTC Vive logo. Come on. All right, we're in. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do a calibrate. Could not calibrate left hand and left foot. Let's try that again. Calibrate. It's very hard to do by myself. Done? Yes! All right. And now, my avatar is set up in the world. Awesome, right? Okay, moving on now. We're going to go ahead and start the welcome message. Cool. All right, welcome message is set up. Okay. Go ahead and jump into the section and make sure it actually works. Out of bounds. That's... Oh, I'm going to be over here. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. The sprinklers. I got to get the sprinklers set up. So I got to swap them over. So, let's see here. I'm totally breaking the system. That is Alien Zoo. We want sprinklers now set up. So let's put that one in there. Good. All right, swapped. Okay. Put this back over here. Somewhere right there. Probably a good spot. Great. And once again, out of bounds issue. Works. Good. Okay. Although I think my height's wrong. I'm too tall. Okay. That all seems to be working. So that's good. So the next thing we need to do is set up and make sure that the floor vibrates and moves and everything else. So, where are we in the story? Oh, fans are working. Oh, I'm in. Okay, great. Oh, floor is shaking. That's good. Okay, it's all working. That's good. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see. Put this over here for the moment. Okay. Pick up a torch. works. Good. Okay. Oh, intermittent audio issues. So I lost screen. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on there. I lost my audio. It's okay. Probably just need to redo the servers, reset the servers. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm losing. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. All right. Water sprinklers. Ah! They work. Good. Okay. All right, I gotta solve the puzzle. Okay. All right, this is interesting. Oh, okay, it does work with just one person. Oh, oh boy. All right. Let's get the pearl. All right, we got the pearl. All right, this is where things are going to get a little intense. I need to make sure my phone doesn't fall. Okay, here we go. Great. So that's exactly how it's supposed to go. Everything worked just fine. Now I get to put this away and hopefully go home. I have to complete it. It's complete the experience. Complete. Wow, by myself I did it in under 7 minutes. That's fast. Normally it takes like 10, 12 minutes to get through that. All right, perfect. So let's do that. Reconnect everything over here. This is where we get to go in and make sure that everything's plugged in today. Okay. Pick these up. I think that's it. 2 and 1, 2, 1, and 3. And get everything charged. 3 and 4. And with that, we are going to close for the day and back up data. Oh, not quite yet. All right, with that, I'm headed out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.